Alright, continuation to the texture packs video I made about 2 months ago. But this version is going to be about GUIs, the best crosshairs inventories for PvP, basically. But a lot of these texture packs are okay for PvP in terms of fire, short swords, stuff like that. So definitely stick around if you're also looking for a just texture pack for PvP. So a way these texture packs would be applied is basically they would you'd place them under a texture pack you're using, but they are only going to work if your texture pack doesn't have an already set like GUI of its own. So if your texture pack doesn't have a custom GUI, you can apply this underneath it and it'll put the GUI. So anyway, let's get straight into it. Starting us off with our first texture pack is going to be the rough textures. I actually showcased this in my last video, but they recently gave it its own custom GUI. This is what it looks like. So now that it has its own custom GUI, I would say its GUI is perfect for PvP, but I'm still going to showcase the pack a little bit. Leather armor, chain armor, iron armor, gold armor, diamond, and enchanted. Nothing too special, but here, let me grab these. So as you can see, it gives a slight glimmer, but nothing too impressive. These are the ores. I'm personally a very not big fan of these ores so much, which is the main reason I don't use this as a person who plays on the Hive a lot. But there they are. If you like them, that's cool. Here are the potions: splash potion and drinkable potion and ender pearls. Pretty great. I went over this in my last video. Fire. This is the best part of the texture pack, and I know people that use this texture pack just for its fire. Oh, I have fire res. I had a bit of a hiccup there. Let me show you this fire for real now. So that's what it looks like. You can barely even tell I'm on fire, as you can see. It's really fire for PvP. So I totally recommend this pack if you're looking for just something. You could even download the free pack Minecraft has, like the texture update beta, which is just normal Minecraft textures, and put this under it if you like to keep your normal Minecraft textures but you want the short fire and GUI. Totally, this will work. But let's get into the swords and other stuff. See, these are the swords. Pretty, they're short swords, so they're perfect for PvP. The particles really aren't much. The particles are really bad. Jesus Christ. Thanks for that ominous music, Minecraft. But that's what the particles look like. Nothing nice, I have to say. There are no cool particles with this pack. But, pretty much all the same for the swords. This is what the iron, gold, diamonds, and emeralds look like. There's nothing super special about the bow. It's just a bow. Crossbow, same. Fishing rod. But let's get over to the food. So gapples. I like the gapples a lot, honestly. And then here's the food. Just kind of food, So that's for this is the #1 spot on my list. Alright, so we're on to number 2 here, is the better default texture. Basically the default textures in Minecraft, but quote-unquote better. This is what it looks like. So you can find it in the store, and I think I'm going to start with armor. Leather pretty much doesn't look different. Chain, iron, gold, diamond, and enchanted diamond. Now enchanted diamond looks really nice, I have to say. I really like the enchanted look. I like it a lot. So then we can go over here, and these are the ores. Ores look, I don't know, I don't mind the ores. I think they're all fine. Those are really nice. I don't have any complaints about the ores, honestly. If we go to potions, just kind of looks like default potions, but, shinier, as you can see. That's the ender pearl. Nothing too special there. Now, we're going to start with the swords. Now, this I would also say is definitely a highly recommended texture pack for PvP. I forgot the fire. Let me show you the fire real quick. The fire is nothing special. There's no short fire, so if you're looking for short fire, you're not going to get it here. Now these are the swords. They're not short swords, but I think that they look nice, I have to say. They're my favorite sword. This would be my all-time favorite texture pack to ever use, but they're not short, so. Here's the bow. Fishing rod, nothing special. You know, diamond, iron, gold, stuff like that. Emerald, all look pretty much normal. We go over here. I like the gapples a lot. They look very clean. There's the food. It looks pretty nice, I have to say. And then particles for this texture pack. There are no special particles. So this is definitely high up on, especially if you want the labeled, type of, like, inventory, and you want a round crosshair with a dot. This is amazing. I really like the GUI for this texture pack. There's nothing transparent, but it gets the job done, and it's nice and labeled, and it's got the cool crosshair, so definitely deserves the second place on this list. Alright, so for taking the third spot on this list is the Fantasy Texture Pack. Now this is entirely because of the GUI. I would say nothing about this texture pack is good for PvP textures wise, but here's what it looks like in store. Now this texture pack is a very OG texture pack. If you played early Xbox edition Minecraft, you'll know what this is. But I think I'm just gonna get straight into it, review the blocks, and then this is the GUI. If you're one of those people that likes the nice golden crosshair that's still crossed, but you know, has a very cool look to it and a different shape. This audio kind of cut out there, but as I was saying, if you play the Hive, this is what the ores look like. This is what the fire is. If you like cool fire, if you like short fire, it's not the best, but it is decent, I have to say. I honestly don't mind the fire that much. So, onto the particles. Again, no cool particles. We can get to the swords. I've never actually tested out the swords. The swords are not great for PvP just because they have this weird thick head. But if they didn't have the thick head, they would be definitely I would class them as short swords. You could totally use this for pod PvP. It wouldn't be too bad. The swords aren't that bad. The bows are nice, I have to say. I really enjoy the bows. Gold, iron, diamond, emerald. The fishing rod is really nice. Everything's engraved with gold. So if you're into that gold theme, totally use this texture pack. Here's the golden apples. They look epic. All the foods. The particles. So that's pretty much... Oh, here are the potions too. You should totally look at those. Potions, ender pearl, all look really nice. So I think that's pretty much going to wrap it up for this part 2 to my texture packs video. All great choices, and you should totally get GUI. I explained how to do that later. If you want a tutorial on how to set these GUIs with other texture packs, totally leave the question in the comments, because I can do a video on that. And if you want a part 3, like a festive part 3, like for cool GUIs for like whatever, Christmas, Hanukkah, any of the holidays, totally message me, because I have a ton of texture packs that I did not talk about in this video that deserve recognition. So if you have a suggestion or want to see a part 3 or want to see a video on how to set these GUIs on other texture packs, and if my explanation wasn't good enough, just leave your question in the comments. Anyway, that's it. Please like and subscribe. Check out my other content. It's great, and I'm probably disappointed. That's it for me. Signing off.